Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the pyrite. We have the Empress, the Six of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Ten of Wands. So the first thing I see, I have to say it, it's not going to be for everyone, but I definitely see pregnancy and children. I see children. Some of you may be adopting, some of you may be trying to have a baby, and I definitely see that happening for you. Otherwise, I just see you moving forward with an idea or a project that you have been thinking about, and I see it being very successful. You might be unsure whether you can do it, and you might even think that you don't have the resources with this Five of Pentacles. But if you look at this card, the key is there, but she's sad that she can't open the door. And often we find ourselves in similar positions. We think, oh, I'm going to do this when I have this and this and this, or when I have X amount of money, or you fill in the blank. But often we actually already have everything we need to start this thing. So this spirit here is telling you to move ahead with what you have. You already have everything you need to make this thing work. And I see it being very fruitful and very prosperous. We have ego, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So this false sense of entrapment, I see connecting with the Five of Pentacles over here. It's like you think you're trapped. You think that you don't have what you need to move forward, but you actually do. These horses are ready to take you wherever you need to be. And I sense that maybe you are having some negative thoughts, that you think that you can't do this, you're not able to, this thing and this thing is standing in my way, this person is not helping me to achieve this. Whatever negative thoughts you think you might have, this spirit is telling you to address it and start to steer it in the right direction, because these fear-based thoughts are not going to aid you to achieve this thing that you're trying to create. We have the World, a job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. This is beautiful. And I see the World is here as well. There's so much like fertility here. There's so much room for growth. And I see you've already been making the right decisions. It's now just that small shift in your mindset that's needed before you get what you desire. Ooh, beautiful. King of Earth, which is also the King of Pentacles. Generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. So definitely some opportunities will be presenting themselves and you are going to be so successful. You just have to accept them and welcome them into your life. Nine of Fire, which is also the Nine of Wands. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So definitely with this also I see some insecurities. You must believe in yourself and just go for it. Go, go, go. Have courage. You are able to achieve this. This project or whatever you've been working on, it is meant for you. I just see you succeeding in this. Four of Water, which is also the Four of Cups. Missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. This also connects to this card. The key is there, but you can't see it. Open your eyes to the possibilities. There are so much that you're not seeing that you can use to your advantage. Don't miss the opportunity. Then we have She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. I definitely see you holding back a little bit. Sorry, I keep bumping the tripod. I definitely see you holding back a bit. I feel like either you're not confident in your abilities, or you're scared of what other people might think, or that they might feel inferior and you don't want to make them feel threatened. But do you really want those people in your life? I don't know. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Yes, I see so much passion here, so much opportunity. Mountains, stand your ground. So I see a lot of like the thing that's going to help you just reel this thing in is confidence. Just stand your ground, stand up for what you believe in. Then we have empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So like I said before, you might be scared what other people might think. Don't let that affect you. That's their things to sort out. Do not absorb what is not yours. And a new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Oh, I love this card so much. You see what I'm saying? What you want is happening. You just need to keep your thoughts on the right in the right direction, so that you make sure you're manifesting the right things. Then we have communicate clearly and unlikely. So I don't know if you maybe had a question that this could be an answer to. I'm just going to leave that there. But with this communicate clearly, it's going hand in hand with the mindset. You have to make sure that what you're thinking is exactly what you want, so that you make sure you are manifesting the right things. Okay, that was your reading, pile number 1. It is beautiful. I see so many good things happening for you. Please let me know in the comments if this resonated, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the calcite. We have 9 of Cups, beautiful. Ooh, the Wheel, the Hanged Man, 3 of Cups, King of Cups. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, so first of all, I see so much emotional fulfillment over here, so much. This 9 of Cups with this abundant feeling of joy. I definitely see some change coming in for you, some movement, or you might even be traveling somewhere. And you getting a new perspective, taking a whole new look at things, spending a lot of time with loved ones and friends, and being very in tune with your and others' emotions, while still being very practical and logical. So I see a lot of water energy here as well, maybe Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and a lot of emotion, honestly, a lot of water energy. You might have gone through something traumatic or sad recently, and now this is the recovery period. This is you moving on from that and finding yourself, and it's like that hurt is not there anymore. You've seen the light now. You've moved on. I also, with these green cards here, I get a lot of feelings about your heart chakra. I don't know if you've been working on that, or if that's maybe something you should look towards, but there's so much joy here and so much emotional fulfillment. I just see you being very happy and spending a lot of time with people, making you feel worthy and loved and safe. We have the 9 of Water. Hey, that's the 9 of Cups. rights, which we already have here. Your wish comes true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. You see, I'm telling you, you're really going to enjoy life. You're going to spend time with people that make you feel wonderful. We have awakening. Oh my goodness. That's the Hanged Man. That's so funny. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So like I said, you will be getting a brand new perspective in this time. Things will be changing drastically for you, but in a wonderful way. King of Air. So we have the King of Cups and the King of Swords here. Like I was saying, you're going to be very in touch with your emotions, but you're also going to be very logical at the same time. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Yeah, definitely I see you being very much in tune with your emotions and with your thoughts as well, with your way of thinking, and being very confident in the lessons you have learned. We have the Empress. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Yes, I definitely see a lot of nurturing here, and you just being very in tune with yourself and with everyone around you, and that even giving you the opportunity to heal others and to give them healing advice. Yeah, actually there was something here. Okay, it was actually saying seek out professional advice, but in this instance I feel like you will be the one giving the advice, because you've gone through some things, and now that you have been getting in touch with your inner self and you've learned all these hard lessons and gained some new perspectives, I see you actually being the one giving the advice and really being a support system for others. Maybe that's also why this Three of Cups card came out here. Not necessarily just because you will be spending time with loved ones, but also because you are going to be this rock. You're going to be this one in the middle, keeping the other ones up. We have the Eight of Water, which is also the Eight of Cups. Yeah, a lot of water energy here. There's so much water. I don't know if you have water in your birth chart, or if you know someone that has water in their chart, or if it's just a lot of emotion present here, but a lot of water. A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Definitely. I see you really, this is just this massive shift happening for you, and you're moving on and you're looking for a deeper meaning to life. I see that that's the blessing that will be coming to you, is you really exploring this deeper meaning of life and really finding yourself and helping others in the process. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So now that you've gone through this traumatic or painful situation, now it's time to harvest. You are now going to reap the rewards of everything that you've paid for. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. This was also talking about perspective. I definitely see you completely changing the way that you look at things. This thing that you went through completely shifted your perspective. Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. So during this time when you will be spending time with loved ones, I see you really just giving in to being loved, finally letting your guard down and letting yourself be loved, and also just fearlessly loving back. Maybe you've been afraid to love back in the past, but now that you've done this work on your heart chakra, you're not afraid anymore. You're just going to give it a go. Then we have Hiraeth, a longing for home, homesick for the stars. You will be returning to yourself. You have been a bit disconnected before, but now that you're connecting with your emotions and with your loved ones, you're returning home. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Yes, you've definitely been learning a lot of lessons during this time. and you've been growing a lot. There's some kind of awakening, awakening that's been happening. You have been enlightened. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So maybe you have been doing some past life work, or you've just been feeling like things have been coming more naturally for you lately, and maybe that's because your soul remembers. We have romance. So either this thing that you've been hurt by was because of a romance, or romance might be in the cards for you. It could also be telling you to take care of yourself, cultivate the relationship with yourself. And then we have the card wait. So either that could be linked with the romance, that you should wait with it, that it's not the right time, or maybe you have some other question in mind that this could be answering for you. Okay, pile number 2, thank you for joining in. This was your reading. Please comment below if you got anything from this, and I look forward to hearing from you next time. Bye. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You chose the Goldstone. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Moon, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay, the first thing I'm seeing here is indecision. There's something that you're unclear about, and you're just in this balancing act. You're trying to figure this out, trying to make the right decision, not to disappoint people, and I feel like you're doing a very good job at it. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of water, a lot of... I get the sense that you're just feeling like you're drowning. But with this Queen of Cups, I get the feeling that maybe you've been meditating a lot, or you've just been taking quiet time to figure out what this next step should be. I also see you coming to a resolution very, very quickly. You are very in tune with your higher self, and I see you just very, very connected with yourself. And maybe this time that you have been taking, it could also be hobby related. You have been throwing yourself in creative endeavors. Maybe you have been picking up a few new skills. Maybe you've been working with the moon cycles, or dipping your toes into witchcraft. It could be anything, but I really see you taking time for yourself, and that is so beneficial for you. You're going to come to this conclusion very, very quickly. We have the the Two of Earth. This happened to me in another reading as well, where I kept drawing the same. I have 2 different tarot cards from 2 different tarot decks in this pile, and the same cards is coming out. The Two of Earth is also the Two of Pentacles, which also talks about balance. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. Like I was saying, there's some indecision here. You have to decide on something, but it's just too difficult. But I see you taking some time for yourself, and once your mind quiets down, you will be able to make this decision. It's going to happen much quicker than you think. The Nine of Air, which is also the Nine of Swords. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. So with this indecision and trying to keep a balance, it can be very easy to have your mind run away with you and even make up things, or it could be very deceiving, and it can sometimes just be an illusion. Don't let your mind run away from you. Six of Fire, victory, good news is on its way, public recognition and awards. Yeah, I saw it with this as well. There's some news coming, and it's going to be very quick. I see it happening very quick. Fire is also, it burns quickly. So I definitely see you getting some good news. Three of Air, which is also the Three of Swords. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. So maybe this decision that you have to make, it is going to cause some heartache, either for you or for the person involved, or for you both. But I definitely see you making the right decision and making the decision that will be best for both parties in the long run. Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Yeah, it also links in with the indecision for me, and I can definitely see why you are feeling a bit scared and trapped. But like I said, I have confidence in you. I really feel like you're very in tune with your emotions and your thoughts, and I also see you being very compassionate and empathic, and I see you making the right decision for all the parties involved. Okay, my card was full and I don't know where I ended, so excuse me while I try to catch up. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. So sometimes it can be hard to make a decision if we're not exactly clear on what we want and what we need in life. But when we get very clear on that, these decisions become a lot easier. We have Sage, be devoted and committed. So when you've tracked down these fears and desires, be committed to them. Be committed to yourself, your true self, because that's going to be the most important thing in the long run. Seer, see beyond the current situation. That also ties in with this, because when you know what you want and what you stand for, the future becomes clear, and then it becomes easier to see beyond this situation, beyond this water that's just clouding your judgment and making you feel like you're drowning. So when you get clear on those things, this decision becomes so much easier. The Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So just keep getting clear on these things, and you will be able to make this decision. You will be able to move forward confidently. The Golden Children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Also, when we go on this journey of finding out what our fears and desires are, we get to know who we are at the very core. And often when we do that, we get in touch with our inner child and we realize what we have always liked and enjoyed, and we rediscover a part of ourselves. And maybe this spread is telling you to remember what you enjoyed as a kid. Remember what you stood for as a kid, what you cared about, what games you liked to play. Did you like to build puzzles, or were you more outdoorsy? We carry those things throughout our whole life. So get back to your roots. See what you're passionate about, and what you enjoy doing, and just keep reminding yourself of that. We have perfect timing, and we have improving health. So I don't know if some of you may have health issues, but I see that improving for you. And I also see all of these things happening in the exact right timing. You are going to be healthy, you are going to make this decision, and you're going to be better off because of it. Thank you for joining pile number 3. It was lovely having you. Please leave a comment if this resonated, and we'll chat again very soon. Bye.